The WVU gymnastics team is getting ready to tumble into a new season, and coming up, we'll tell you what the team is trying to accomplish for the first time in 15 years. I'm Brooke Chaplin.
And I'm Jordan Kramer. The WVU Gold Squad is always seen cheering for others, but straight ahead, we'll show you that the team is much more than that.
All these stories and more are coming up next on this edition of Mountaineer Playbook.
The WVU men's soccer team made the postseason for its fourth consecutive season after defeating Northern Illinois 3-2.
Reporter Allie Brandfast got the chance to talk to two young players who have been a key factor in the Mountaineers' success this year.
Tucker Stevenson exploded onto the field as a freshman this season. He put a point on the scoreboard early this year when he scored the only goal in the team's victory over Loyola, Maryland.
Tucker's an energy kid. He's a high-intensity kid. He's a type of kid who I think wants to do really, really well.
Before running on Dick Delesk Field, Stevenson played for Sporting KC, an American professional soccer club. Sophomore Joey Piotczyk wore the light blue Sporting KC jersey as well. And now, they love being back together out here on the Mountaineer pitch.
I think we work really well together. A lot of combination play with him, and got my first goal from him.
It's awesome. Obviously, we still have chemistry coming back. We still combine well. We play the same way, so having somebody up top that we think the same already helps out a lot.
Stevenson isn't the only one in his family who spends time out here on a soccer field. His older sister Allie plays soccer for Oklahoma State, where last year she led her team in shots on goal. He says that playing soccer with his sister growing up helps him bring his best game out here on the field.
We always work together. She's been a lot of good help with me going forward, and just trying to take little tips that she's given me and use them in my game.
This season, the team's faced some disappointing losses, but they plan to keep working hard and putting points up on that scoreboard. Allie Brandfast, Mountaineer Playbook, Morgantown.
Piotczyk just broke the WVU men's soccer team record for assists in a single season. He currently leads the NCAA with 13 assists.
The Mountaineers earned the number 4 seed in the MAC Conference tournament, but lost in the semifinals to Akron.
While the men's soccer team made another trip to the postseason, the gymnastics team is trying to make an NCAA tournament appearance for the first time in 15 years.
Reporter Sarah Wells found out how the team is working to reach their goal this upcoming season.
The 2014-2015 WVU gymnastics team was the best it's been in the last 5 years. Senior Melissa Idell says even this year, with the addition of 6 freshmen and just 3 senior gymnasts, the team could surpass last year's success.
It's going to bring us places this year because we just genuinely have fun in the gym and outside of the gym as well. We brought in some new talent. Our girls are returners. They have talent. We're working hard, so I think it's going to be good this year.
The Mountaineers finished 5th at the NCAA Regionals last season, and Coach Jason Butts says that finish will help push the team to be even better this season.
It's really inspiring for the team, because we had an off year in 2014. So for 2015 to be able to put the pieces back together, it just really started us off on the right foot, getting ready for 2016.
WVU placed 2nd in the Big 12 championships last year with an overall score of 195.025. However, this year they'll look for first place. The team's strengths lie in leadership and competitiveness, which Idell hopes will help the team to have the best record during her time as a Mountaineer.
Going into our first meet away in Denver is going to just be so exciting that we're going to have so much adrenaline, and we're going to be just so excited to be there and really just show off what we have and how hard we've been working this preseason.
WVU will host 5 matches at home, including a backyard brawl against Pitt on March 11th. Sarah Wells, Mountaineer Playbook, Morgantown.
Last season, Idell competed in all 12 meets for the gymnastics team, while helping them to a record of 14-9-1.
That's right, Jordan. She also set career highs in both the floor and balance beam and has earned a total of 5 career victories, all coming in 2015.
Brooke, the hockey team has been in existence at WVU since 1991, and over the years it's been attracting more attention.
After losing some key players last year, Justin Moore has the story on how the young team is progressing.
When the puck drops in the Morgantown Ice Arena, the West Virginia hockey team takes the ice. And despite the youth of the team, they still bring the physicality needed for the sport. Associate head coach Steve Wheeler is impressed with the young players, but he still sees room for improvement.
I think that with the young guys, they've been phenomenal, but the growing pains are also evident as well. And so as a group, we need to get bigger and stronger.
With over half of the WVU hockey team being made up of underclassmen, the young Mountaineers will need to sharpen their skills right here in the Morgantown Ice Arena for the next 4 years. With so many young players on the team, senior captain Nick Burt hopes to use his past experiences to help lead the young group.
But I was fortunate enough to get to play a lot of games my freshman year, get under a good group of guys, and learn the team systems, team rules, the bonding with the team, and ultimately to help me become the leader I am today.
With 14 total away games on the team's schedule, road trips are very important to this team's success.
Nothing's better than taking a win on the road and having everyone on the bus together, playing music, everyone singing together.
The West Virginia hockey team is entering the second half of the season with 14 games remaining until the playoffs. Justin Moore, Mountaineer Playbook, Morgantown.
The hockey team is considered to have one of the toughest schedules in ACHA Division I, competing against Ohio State, Liberty University, and Stony Brook University.
Last year, the team finished with a 21-15-1 mark and set club records with multiple wins over top 15 opponents and game attendance.
One WVU tennis player has traveled over 15 hours to come and represent the Mountaineers.
Reporter Ashley Rogers got the chance to learn a bit more about her transition to the Mountain State.
One 13-minute YouTube video was Kaya Mergole's ticket to the States. Originally from Slovenia, Mergole came to Morgantown, West Virginia for the chance to play tennis competitively while receiving an education.
At home it's different because if I would go to school at home, I wouldn't play tennis as competitive. So I decided to come here and to get a better education.
Although she's over 4,000 miles away from home, Mergole says her transition has been smooth despite one bump in the road.
Actually, the environment is like more similar to home, so I didn't have problems with adjusting that, but I have like still big problems adjusting with food because it's like so different.
In Slovenia, Mergole played club tennis and spent most of her time playing singles. However, in the States, playing for WVU has exposed her to a different level in style of play.
I think it's higher at home because the girls are more focused on like individual, but I mean it's different playing on the team and because everything is like counting together. If you win as an individual, it doesn't mean anything if everyone else loses.
In just her second year at WVU, Mergole tallied a 20-win season while playing primarily at #1 in singles. And the year before that, she finished with a team-high 13 wins in the spring.
She's evolved in a very good way. Kaya is an extremely hard worker, and she's always been a very hard worker.
And after college, Mergole hopes to use her experience at WVU as an aid in her quest to her professional tennis career. Ashley Rogers, Mountaineer Playbook, Morgantown.
In her 2015 campaign, Mergole tallied 20 wins and was also named to the 2015 Academic All-Big 12 second team.
She finished the 2015 season with an overall record of 25-37 while playing primarily #1 in singles play. Each fall, the city of Morgantown closes High Street for an entire day and sets up the Motown Throwdown as a way to kick off the winter season.
And recently, local skiers and snowboarders came to the 9th annual event to show off their skills. The competition is broken up between snowboarders and skiers, with participants getting eliminated each round. The tricks are judged on both difficulty level and execution. It takes up to about 8 hours for crews to truck in snow and set up the ramp for competition. The winning skier and snowboarder are both awarded a $1,000 cash prize. But for most competitors, it isn't about the money. It's about shaking off the rust and trying out new tricks to get ready for the next ski season.
That looks pretty fun, Jordan. Campus, there is one team always seen cheering for others.
But Brooke, it takes a lot more for them to prepare than people think.
And straight ahead, we'll highlight some superstar athletes here at WVU
when this edition of Mountaineer Playbook continues.
Every journey starts with a first. How will you go first?
Most athletes here at WVU put in a lot of time and effort for their sport, Brooke.
That's right, Jordan, but there's only one group of athletes who work together to cheer for everyone else. I found out more about the Gold Cheer team here at West Virginia University.
Cheerleading is a sport that people know of, yet often only view as sideline entertainment. But the Gold Cheer team at WVU deserves some recognition of its own.
This team is really important to the university because we're kind of like the face of athletics. Like, we're the people that are encouraging them to do better. We're the team that's like cheering them on no matter what's going on out on the court or the field.
Cheerleading is often considered feminine because of sideline chants, but the sheer physicality of the sport proves that idea wrong.
You have to be fast, you need to be athletic, you need to be strong, just like any other sport. The difference is sometimes my weights, when I throw them up there, they come down and they hit me. Honestly, I've got more black eyes from cheerleading than I've ever gotten from any other place in my entire life.
Stunting is visually pleasing, but it's a lot harder than it looks. The Gold team spends nearly 10 hours a week practicing here on the mat to make sure their stunts are done right. To make stunting and tumbling look easy, it involves a lot of skill and hard work.
You need to be able to, in some ways, like lift and run and have endurance, and stunting, like you need to jump, you need to be able to hold your weight and like squeeze your muscles and stay tight.
At the end of the day though, practicing is worth it once the team is under stadium lights.
When you're down there on the field, you're a part of it all. So win, lose, or draw, you're excited, you're ready to go, and it's a lot of fun.
The team will continue to work hard and support the blue and gold now the basketball season is starting.
The Gold Cheer team currently has 12 girls and 9 guys on the squad, but they will lose one girl after graduation in December.
But Brooke, the team holds tryouts every spring for anyone interested in joining the squad.
Here on Mountaineer Playbook, we bring you all things sports related at West Virginia University.
And in every episode, we highlight the top 5 athletes of the week right here at WVU.
So for this week on Mountaineer Playbook, here's our superstar players. Number 5, gymnastics captain Melissa Idell is one of 3 seniors on the team and led them to a 2nd place finish at the Big 12 Championships. Number 4, wrestler Dylan Cottrell started the 2015 season ranked 15th in the nation and is currently the only undefeated wrestler on the team. Number 3, runner Maggie Drosbell was the first to cross the line for the Mountaineers at the Big 12 Cross Country Championships, placing 19th overall. Number 2, junior Jack Elliott's game-winning goal against Northern Illinois sent men's soccer into the MAC Conference Tournament. And number 1, senior midfielder Amanda Hill earned first-team academic All-Big 12 with a 4.0. She is one of only 4 players in the Big 12 to have that high of a GPA. And that wraps up our top 5 players of the week, Jordan.
Well, Brooke, that's going to do it for this edition of Mountaineer Playbook. Make sure to visit us online at our website.
You can also check us out on Time Warner Cable at 6:30 a.m. and p.m. in North Central West Virginia, Monday to Friday. I'm Brooke Chaplin.
And I'm Jordan Kramer. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Mountaineer Playbook.